Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be starting another game on the channel. This is Tiny Bookshop. As it sounds, we're going to be running a small bookshop on this kind of little trailer thing on the back of our car. It's a very relaxing, chill game, so I think we're going to kind of start this up as my secondary weekend series, at least for a little while. Let's dive in and see how it is. I think it's supposed to be a very chill, pleasant time. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Isn't that pleasant? Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. First day of summer. Lovely. Okay, so we've parked up. Let's open up our little bookshop for day one. Already getting a customer in here. We can see our list of, well, our stock list basically here. Got a little bit of starting funds as well. Now, who's this? Tilda.
My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you.
How?
Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection, and see if I can find something worthwhile?
Why don't you do that? So she's
Bravo! You had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they'll keep looking for more.
I actually don't know if this is supposed to be Tilda talking. But we do have a crime book. Perfect. I'd lost my copy of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So she's buying that. Sadly, I didn't have the right book on offer, so she's gone through my classics. I guess we have a 22% chance of making a sale on that. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one at home depends on your sale chance. Yes, our sale chance is about 1 in 5, so it's not too much of a surprise that hasn't gone through. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like, because the chance is based on how many books you have in your bookshop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Fair enough. So the more books you have in a genre, the higher the chances of, like this 10 books in facts, 43% chance of making a sale. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Or a very lucky one, perhaps. What we got here? We got a little sign. The coastal wildlife of Bookstonbury. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognise a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They're incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Oh dear. Lastly, there is a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. Feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. That's nice. Oh, it actually paused. I was expecting this guy to maybe go in and start browsing books. So we sold one book so far to Tilda. Let's see what else happens here. Okay, we've got a travel book that's been bought. Around the World in 80 Days. So if they find a book they like, they then go on to make other purchases. Sometimes that will succeed depending on our sale chance. Sometimes it won't. And I think potentially if you keep rolling successes, it'll just keep going. But as we've seen there, so he only bought 2 because he didn't find a third book that he wanted.
Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Ha! Yes, she does that. She told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstonbury Review. Is the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but, well, it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Bookstonbury?
Needed an escape.
Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far?
Seems friendly.
Oh, don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Well, thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind. See you round?
Okay. Okay, so we've sold a facts book. Now, by facts, does it mean non-fiction, perhaps? Or is it literally books about facts? Which seems a little more niche than non-fiction, you know? Okay, we're getting a few sales going. It's not bad. Now, obviously we got the colour of the sky to go by. I don't know if there's like... I presume there's an in-game clock, but we don't... I guess because it's going for a chill, relaxed atmosphere, it doesn't kind of pressure you with the time, so we just we see the stars come out. That's kind of cool. So we made... I guess all my books are 3, aren't they? So I think we made 7 sales today. That doesn't seem too bad. Here we go. We'll close up shop. And off we pop. The Bookstonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. So we can see goings-on around town. There's a book article about us. Tiny bookshop rolls into Bookstonbury. Bookstonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of escaping your old life and starting a humble business abroad? Oh, we're abroad, are we? Okay. That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Bookstonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Bookstonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. By Fern Estrada. Okay. Barley on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Okay, so today is Tuesday. I guess we started on Monday, so today's Tuesday, Wednesday, then we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have a weekly flea market, so that might be interesting. If we get to do something about that, we can see the weather, upcoming events, how much money we have, all the books you own. That's fine. Classifieds. Let's replenish your stocks. Give it a try. Click to buy. Okay, so we have quite an expensive set, replacing my old paperback editions. That's cost 30, whereas these ones all cost... These two both cost 5. And this one's actually free, so maybe we'll grab that. Whether or not they have anything valuable, who knows? Possibly not. I'm going to buy the ones that cost 5 as well. Let's get a nice stock going here. Okay. I think we can stretch to 10 for 3 boxes of books. Cool, cool, cool. There's also a free cactus as well. So these give you little perks. And I guess, you know, some have debuffs as well, I think. But this gives us plus 2% to drama sale chance. Okay. But 2% danger, because it's spiky. That's cool. Toggle the newspaper off. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is my item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Well, let's do a bit of customization, huh? This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. So... Nice, I got a boost. So drama sale up 2%. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Yeah, so some go up, some go down. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item to see what it does. So yeah, so we can see that. We can remove it. I'm going to put it in. Decoration. Toggle, but what did that say? Okay. So we can do paints. If I go... Okay. let's see. So I quite like the green, but maybe we'll go... Yeah, I tried that. No, I quite like that more of the light being more of an accent colour. Ooh, I quite like a little purple roof. Sign that says books. Okay, and a folding table. Okay, and a guest book. Okay, well, we'll have a look at all those. I'm in the midst of painting at the moment. I go very goth. Maybe not. What's this? Ceramic. A bit bright, isn't it? Just like a blue. Quite like that. But maybe we'll have like a darker blue as like the accent colour. Or maybe we go the other way around and have like a dark blue with a lighter accent. Do I still like the roof? No, it's okay, but... Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I kind of liked it how it was at the default. I think I might have ruined it. I think I'm going to go back to the lighter walls. That'll do for now. I don't want to get bogged down in this. So what else do we have? So that's it for shelves. I have a little table I can pop outside. That might be quite cute. If you pop that there, maybe. Now, does this have... Okay, so this is well equipped, +1 daily expenses. Doesn't give us any buffs, but this guest book, +2% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books the previous day, you get 5%. Okay, so that seems pretty cool. So why don't we let people do that? Now the cactus, we could pop that on the thing as well. Hanging. So we've got a little book sign. If we look at all items, there we go. So we've placed everything now. That seems fine. We've got ourselves a little boost. I'm not entirely happy with the colour scheme, but we'll go with it for now. Actually, I'm going to go back. Can I go back? Oh, welcome to Bookstonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, so it's going to cost us 6 of our 56 coins to go here, which is based on your daily expense, as well as parking fees for the location. Actually, that's 6. I think that's our forecast loss then. Because we had expenses of 4, didn't we? And now this is... Unless... I don't know. Oh, no. Is that the 10 that I spent on book boxes, maybe? Waterfront Square. Okay. Okay, these are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it. Start stocking your shelves. Okay. Click to place the selected genre into your shelf. Yeah, okay, well I do get that, but I just wanted to think. So I've got drama is kind of my, where we're going to make lots of money, hopefully, as we have a +2% sale chance. If I kind of have a whole drama shelf there, like 10 books, so we've got a good chance of doing drama now. Yeah. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they like within that genre. Yes, we know that. Check the sale chance. Yeah, okay, so that's now 45% sale chance, inclusive of a 2% from the cactus, I think. Okay, we could remove book, but we want to put that back in. Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave empty spaces. Indeed. So I've got rid of classics. We probably want to put classics back in somewhere. Now, I'm someone who kind of wants things to be fairly organised. So let's do that. That's fantasy. So why don't we fill up the rest of the shelf with fantasy? We've got a drama section. Crime. We know Tilda likes true crime. Let's pop that there. So we've got kids here. We've got some travel and factoids. So maybe we'll put some... it says facts. I'm pretty sure it means non-fiction though, so we'll have a look at little non-fiction then. And does this make sense? We've got the true crime next to the kids, which maybe it doesn't look great. Should I change that? Maybe we'll have the kids' books next to the fantasy instead. Classics, true crime, drama, travel, non-fiction. Yeah, I mean that's okay, isn't it? Okay. Let's go sell some books. Summer 2nd. I think I might make the accent colour like a white or something next time. That might help. Alright, click and drag. What we got? Interact with things. What do we got? We have a boy. Boy oh boy. 1% travel sale chance. Very nice. Now I don't think I can modify this during a sales day, but we can certainly open up. There we go. That's cool. So everything else is pretty much going to be a 30% chance. I think that seems like a decent stock. I like the little shudder as people step in. Sold a fantasy book. What's he going for now? Travel? Oh, he's gone for travel. Fantasy? Oh, we're doing quite well. He's on 3 books already. Oh, another travel book. 4 books.
Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors.
Ah, good call.
Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can.
Okay, visit this lively spot in the town centre. Cool. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Fair dues.
Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should just be back from his recent catch just now.
Here we go. Here's Walter. Ahoy, matey.
You might want to write this down, love. Having an organised diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one?
Okay, we have a journal now.
There you go. I hope that you make good use of it. Goodbye.
All right, let's have a look. Got the journal. Open it any time to check progress. Here we go. Track which genres you've sold the most of. Useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. So this could change then for location. Like in this location, it seems like we've sold quite a few travel. Maybe because it's the waterfront, the sea, boats. I don't know, maybe. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You'll collect these stamps as you're making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more info. Okay, introduce ourselves to Walter. Yep. Click on the arrows, flip page. Okay, so different locations here. Click one of the bookmarks to navigate between different sections. So we have our stamps. So these are going to be like little achievements for each area. People that we've met. On this page you can see the different items and effects currently affecting the bookshop. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so there's a little summary there. Now, oh yes, so it does explain where this money's coming from. So these, this extra sale chance. So these are people who are currently in our shop, I guess, and that's why it's getting that. Little calendar of events. So what's weekly flea market? Oh, okay, yeah, weekly, obviously, and then a summer bonfire at the end of the month. Cool, cool, cool. Let's close that for now.
Hey, what are you doing here?
So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone... oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. Oh, so sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Cool, so we have 2 different locations now. Challenge afternoon at the seaside. We've got to go and visit there. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Cool. Okay, we finally got a combo breaker there. So we got 4 books sold to that gentleman. That's good. Yeah, so this just summarizes what happens there. Let's have a chat with Walter then.
Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going?
Okay, well, we've introduced ourselves.
Look like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've some old items lying round which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking.
Okay, so I have 80. I can only afford Lobster Boy. Plus 1% to travel sale chance. Minus 15% to animal effects. We don't know what those are as yet. This trout, plus 4% to sale chance. While the fish is talking, 25% to maritime effects. Minus 2 recommendations per day. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's just distracting. That's probably why. Then we have Vintage Globe. 1 to daily expenses. And then for each different location you visited in the past week, you get plus 2% to travel sale chance. So if you keep moving around each day, you know, that could stack quite nicely to plus 14%. Potentially, but I can't afford that, so we'll go for Lobster Boy. Sure. Guess that's all.
My friends told me you got some decent cargo on board too. They've been specially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Yeah, why do we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat.
0 out of 20 so far.
Oh, I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck.
Okay, so we have a little tracker here. We've actually sold one already, so we must have a sailor in our... That's probably him with the little nautical hat. So he came in and bought a book. Oh, okay, so this is pretty good, because we spent 45 and we started on minus 10. So actually we've made a decent amount so far today. It looks like it's getting towards evening, so it might be slowing down a little bit. We sold a lot of travel today. We didn't sell any drama, despite having high sale chance, but that could be down to location, as we speculated. It seems to be this is a good place for the travel and some of these others, not so much the drama, but that might be different in a different place, and we're going to go somewhere else tomorrow. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them before the season ends. Okay, so this is like a summer thing. So we have Hanging Money Plant. Plus 1% to fact sale and plus 1% to drama sale for 30. That's pretty much all our money. The English reading material is 25. Let's get that, as it's discounted. Damn. That's a lot of classics. And not a lot else. Okay. Cool. Now, I'd like to customize a little bit more. Oh, do I have to close this first? Let's customize. Yeah, I want to customize. Oh, okay. So I think we're still tutorializing, so it wants me to do that first. Okay, well, I did that. Yeah, I'm going to swap that dark blue out, I think, for like just a nice neutral white. How about... Oh, maybe I prefer that. Maybe I prefer that. And as for the floor... do I like that? That's alright, I think. Okay, but we have other things to put in, don't we? So, I've got this buoy. Yep, buoy. Might hang that naturally. We got Lobster Boy. Okay, so we'll pop those there. That's everything. Alright. Confirm. Ooh, okay. I thought we were going to get a free parking spot. Tell you what, 13's a lot. That's going to be all our money. We better have a good day. Okay, well, we're going to stick with that. So our drama is still like a high chance. Travel's come up, though. Travel was very popular yesterday. Why don't we pop a bit more? Let's have a travel shelf. I might scale back the drama just a little bit. What did I lose? I lost the facts. So why don't we pop a few in there. Now classics we have a lot of, so maybe we'll do that. Get true crime there. Is that too much? That might be too much travel. I don't know. And we got a couple more fantasy to put in there as well. Okay. Let's now, as you go to these locations and kind of get an idea of what they like, we'll be able to tailor this a bit more, but it's kind of we're just learning at the moment. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Okay, so Sunny is just nice. Okay, Tilda's coming along. We need to make cash today. We don't have any. I've been a bit of a spendthrift.
There you are.
Meet her at the cafe, yep.
It seems like Miriam has her hands full with a cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday.
Check by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. Now, is this something that's on this square?
I owe you, and I'll make sure there'll be lots and lots of customers in it for you.
Okay, so if we look around, do we see, like... Oh, well, let's have a look at the fountain. Seems nice. Okay, is that just literally just looking at something? Okay, she's shopping. She only found 1 book today. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click on the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Okay. Cool. Tilda, what do you need? Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for.
So, dear, anything I haven't read yet, I can always go for a good whodunit, and I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Also, I enjoy a good classic from time to time.
Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests are harder than others. This is only a difficulty 1. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books on your shelf are a good fit for your customer. So actually there's only 1. Does that mean there's only 1 book here, or that I have lots of books here, which is why it's difficulty low? I'm not sure. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles. Okay, so I think this is suggesting I have a lot of books here that might fit. So she's looking for a whodunit, serious, sophisticated literature, and a classic. Well, let's have a look at our classic shelf first. Crime and Punishment. I don't know if that's really a whodunit. You know he done it. How do I close this? Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. You think this book is a good match? Not especially. Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay, well, let's put that down again. What? Oh, okay. Beowulf. A classic, not really a whodunit. Middlemarch. Julius Caesar. To the Lighthouse. Not whodunit. True crime, though. What we got here? Mystery about a regular woman's descent into a life of crime. If Tomorrow Comes. Okay. Apparently these are all real books in this game. I've heard of some, but I haven't heard of others. 16 heirs must pair up to solve the mystery of eccentric millionaire Sam Wisting's last will and testament, all to win his vast fortune. Now that is a whodunit, but it's not a classic. Serious, sophisticated literature. Don't know about that. Codename Villanelle. So this is this not what Killing Eve is based on? Yeah. 2017, yeah, it's not a classic. The Cask of Amontillado. Edgar did it again, a short story whose gruesome nature will linger much longer in your mind. Now these are dramas. On Beauty, Zadie Smith. I'm going to kind of go through and try and find older books. The Tempest. The Outsiders. Coming of Age. Oh, I've got two of the same there. Paper Towns. 2008. Sister Outside. What we got? Facts. These are all kind of new. These are kids' books. Fantasy. I got The Stand. I love The Stand. Great book. Okay, so let's go back to these. A whodunit. Serious classic. I'll tell you what, let's recommend this. The thing I'm lingering on is it a whodunit? Not really. Let's go for it, though. Oh, looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick.
Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but everyone has been telling me to finally read Crime and Punishment.
Glad you like it. I'll try this one and keep shopping. Okay, cool. Wow, your customers just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. That's plus 15% to all book sale chance. Nice. Yep, sounds good. Now, that's probably just as long as she's... Okay, it's timed, so it doesn't last a very long time. There we go. Now, I was gonna look around and see if her boxes are... Oh, here we go, yeah. So let's grab these doodads. Just bring these with us on Saturday. That seems okay. What else have we got around here, if anything? Oh, I can click on stuff. It's cool. Okay, we sold a drama at last. Tell you what, we've sold a lot of classics here. This might be something that we get in this particular location then. A lot of drama. Oh, got some inspiration. What's up? I'm up for something humorous. Also, I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. I really enjoyed How Many Castles in 7 Days. Okay, let's have a look. Something humorous. If there's a Bill Bryson here, that'd be awesome. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, this one doesn't seem comedic. The Book of Tea. Japanese value seems quite serious. Okay, so again, seems quite serious. Notes from a Small Island. Here we go, Bill Bryson. After 2 decades in Britain, this American author isn't afraid to draw his conclusions about the small, weird, lovely island that has become his second home. See, I love Bill Bryson. I've read this quite a few times. I think that's perfect. Now that's a surprising treat. Notes from a Small Island is going to make me laugh. Glad you like it. Okay, we've got another guy. Couldn't find the right book. I can't leave without another fantasy novel. Okay, well we have some in stock. However, the book better not have any magic. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Okay, let's see what we got. Gregor the Overlander by Suzanne Collins. City, charming yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. No magic mentioned. Night Shift. No, not the Lucy Dacus song. It's a collection of spooky Stephen King short stories instead. 80s horror. I have read Night Shift. It's good. I don't think it fits what he's looking for. Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, well, that's all about magic. The Stand. I don't know if that fits. The Blood of Elves, The Witcher. Yeah, I love The Witcher. After the success of the previous appearance, I mean, it does have magic in it. Have I got any fantasies across other stuff? Artemis Fowl. Fairies does sound a bit magical. The magic world, probably a bit magical. Newtonian physics for babies. Would you class Alice in Wonderland as magical? Maybe. Tempted to recommend The Stand. Maybe Gregor the Overlander. Let's do Gregor. A perfect recommendation. Oh yes, Gregor the Overlander really tickles my imagination. Glad you like it. Oh, a perfect recommendation. You might have just found someone's favourite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Nice. Tell you what, we're selling a lot today. We needed to make some money, so it's good that we did. Okay. No true crime, but fair amount of drama. Lots of classics. Quite a lot of travel. Okay, interesting. Oh no, I looked at that already. Okay, day over, but we did pretty well today. Plus 48, so that's a nice bit of profit for us. Maybe we'll go to Far Beach tomorrow and see what's going on there. Now there's a free thing of children's books. I haven't really sold any of those though, but at the beach it might be good because maybe we'll have a lot of kids at the beach. The money plant, remind me what that does. Fact, sale chance and drama. Well, let's get the freebie. Oh, okay, so it's children's favourites, but it's across genres. Okay, so that is good. What does the cooler do? I mean, I can't afford it, but... Okay, let's get the money tree. Let's just get stuff in our bookshop that's gonna kind of help us. Right. Okay, let's close that. Let's have a look at our bookshop then. So we want to... Let's hang the plant. Now, have I got hanging places inside? Do it right in front of the bookshelf. That's probably a bit... Oh, what? Move the bookshelf as well. Maybe I'll put it outside. There we go. I put this... Just want to see if I can put that there. Oh, that's only the... Okay, that's literally 3 spots that can go. Fine. Okie doke. Ooh, it's getting quite expensive. Ooh, 23 now to go there. That's... I probably can't even afford to go to Far Beach, can I? I guess we'll see. Right, so... I mean, again, beach travel might be a good option. I may not fill a shelf with it, though. Maybe have 6. Classics, let's maybe pop a couple more there. True crime's probably good on a beach. People just kind of sit there, want to turn their brain off, don't they? Let's just keep that kind of a 5-5 split for the fantasy and the kids stuff. Facts, yeah, a bit of non-fiction on the beach. I could see that. Drama, I maybe would take that up to 5 as well. What have I got a lot of? I have a lot of classics in stock. Maybe I'll just pop some more classics there. Okay. Again, it's kind of fact-finding, isn't it, to try and work out what sort of stuff sells well in each location, I think. Who dis? Looks like someone who's done a bit of fishing or rock pooling, perhaps? Harper.
Excuse me, can I get a book, please?
Okay. What would you like? Can I get a book? I'm on the hunt for a good encyclopedia. I'm a fan of books like Physics 1908. Well, I did have something that was very much of that ilk. It might have been in the kids section. Newtonian Physics for Babies. Picture book. Encyclopedia. Let's look again at the fact stuff. Dinosaurs, 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated. Okay, well that could be good. That could be good. What else do we have? Kitchen rules? No. The Anthropocene reviewed. Yeah, maybe not for a young reader. Probably not that either. Architecture in Britain. I think... Why don't we go for dinosaurs and other prehistoric life? Yippee! I like that it's alphabetical. Huzzah. Glad you like it.
What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. But alright, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read it, by the way. My name's Harper. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Bye!
Right, well unfortunately she was the only one, so I didn't get the bonus on anyone else. I guess we'll have a look around while things are slow. I was going to say, we could do with a few more people visiting. There's a little cave there. Lighthouse. Not a lot for us to see. Ooh, okay, so yep, so selling a couple of kids' books. So I did speculate whether kids' books might be popular on this location. That does seem to be holding somewhat true. Oh. Good to know. Okay, so we're starting to learn a little bit about what these three locations, anyway, what sort of sells here. None of the travel yet, I'm a little surprised at, but that's okay. Need some help. Okie doke. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I'm looking for a fresh kids' book. However, don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. Okay, well, we're running out of kids' books. We've got Inkheart. Now, he says fresh kids' books, so new, probably good. Lewis Carroll's maybe not fresh. Or Newtonian Physics for Babies. Let's go with Inkheart. You're right, I haven't read that one since I was little. I mean, it's only been out. I mean, you look like you're in your 60s, so okay. I think our definitions of little are a bit different, but okay. Well, we're probably going to sell out of some of this stuff. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I normally prefer short and sweet books. I tend to like most stories with a detective, and something from a series would be nice. Okay, short and sweet. Let's have a look what we got. 16 Airs, that doesn't seem like a series. Oh, the size of the book on the shelf doesn't necessarily equate to... Yeah, something from a series. Okay, none of that's really happening. We have here, The Outsiders. A lot of Shakespeare on the shelf. Geralt's kind of a detective. Saga, Volume 9. Short and sweet. Star Wars meets Game of Thrones. This ninth entry in the Saga series of graphic novels explores fake news and genuine terror in an epic sci-fi setting. Never heard of it. It's in a series. It's fairly short. Doesn't have a detective. Othello, Treasure Island. Lord of the Flies. I don't know. I don't think any of these are particularly fitting. Let's recommend this one. I've no idea if it's got detective. I never would have looked there. Finally something short and sweet to read. Glad you like it. Okay, well that seemed... yeah, okay. Oh, we've run out of kids' books. Damn. We're starting to run out of books. Starting to get a bit late, seeing the stars come out. This is probably going to be our last customer now. Note to self, we need kids' books for this location. Okay, got a true crime. Kids will love Codename Villanelle. Yeah, very suitable for children. Nothing for kids. Okay, so we made a fair bit. Probably should try and not. If it's going to become so expensive to go to some of these locations, I need to like slow down on the spending a little bit, I think. Like I have quite a lot in stock, so it's not like I'm getting low on those. Coffee machine. It'd be nice. It's 200 though, so I can't afford that. If we're going to the flea market tomorrow, maybe it's good to look at, like, go with a little bit of cash in case we actually want to buy stuff. Let's do that. I wonder if this is inclusive of our daily expenses. It's expensive to go to these places. Well, let's have a think. I got a lot of classics. Is there somewhere where I sold a lot of classics books? I don't think I did sell that many in Far Beach. I didn't sell any classics at the waterfront. Although we are trying to sell books to local sailors, and I do have quite a lot of travel and stuff. So we're kind of looking for travel, fact, true crime, fantasy. Tells you how many books you sold as well. So we sold the most at the waterfront. These 4 genres. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have anything else to like modify my thing with. So let's just go to Waterfront Square. Let's get a whole shelf for travel. Getting a bit low on those. Fantasy did reasonably well too. Well, let's just, the 4 things I sold most of, let's just have a shelf for each. And was it the facts? Just the facts, ma'am. And let's just try and kind of optimize it for those genres that did well here. Let's see how that goes. Hey, it's working again. Thank goodness for municipal maintenance. Okay, we can... Oh, hello. Can I move... Oh, I can move this around. The lighthouse... I can move it around a bit, but not a huge amount. Okay, that's cool. Oh, new lighthouse. This lonely tower lights the way along Bookstonbury's coast. Visit the lighthouse. Okay. Do that another day, perhaps. Got Walter here. What's going on with Walter?
Have a look, matey.
Spare boy. Yeah, I'm okay. For the moment.
Okie dokie.
Got any customers yet? Oh, we've got a sailor. Now, he might be a sailor because he's got this little sort of nautical striped jersey, but I don't know if he is. But the one in the hat, I would think definitely is. Oh. Oh, okay, he just wants a wreck. What's the catch of the day? It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Also, I quite enjoy cooking. I really enjoyed kitchen rules for your family and you. A thrilling plot about cooking. Okay. No. No. Kitchen. I mean, that is literally the book that he said he enjoyed. Should I suggest the same book that he says he likes? Or will he be like, no, I've read that one? I don't know. It's an interesting one. We haven't had that situation before. I'll try it. It's like, oh, okay. He's already read that. Better luck next time. I've already had that one. Okay, yeah, so that is an indication that they like that sort of thing, but not that exact one. Sorry, dude. Oh, and he left without finding anything as well. I think. Or was that the one we sold? It might be. Perfect weather for a new book. I like niche books for the most part, and also normally I enjoy longer books. Also, I'm not put off by dry books. Longer books. Well, how about Architecture in Britain, 1530 to 1830? It's quite long. It's quite niche. How about this one? Oh, dang, not niche enough. Oh, okay. I'm not doing very well on the old recommendations today. Or indeed selling anything. Oh, we sold a couple of travel books. Okay. You're the highlight of my route. I want an autobiography or memoir. Round Luxembourg with Brooke is one of my all-time favourites. Well, if we've got another Bill Bryson... Yeah, like Down Under. Try this one. Brilliant! Okay, good.
Good afternoon. Oh dear. You know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, don't you? It's perfectly fine to leave them in the storage unit until Saturday. I only need them at the flea market. But thank you for being so considerate. I appreciate the gesture.
Well, it's flea market's tomorrow, so I'll just do it then. Not sold any true crime today. Travel's still doing well, though. This might be our last customer today. It's been a bit of a slow day, honestly. Not great, considering... I mean, I don't even know if I've made the parking fee up. Yeah, okay. That was a bit crap. We've got the flea market tomorrow. I haven't got a lot of cash for it. Yikes. Is there anything free? No. We'll take the mysterious attic box. Okay. Right, flea market. This place seems to be for all those selling used items to happy shoppers. Visit the flea market, yes please. Oh god, it's going to cost us 23. Okay, well I guess we're selling books there as well. Now I don't know what's going to be good to sell here. Let's get the classics back on the shelf. Maybe not like a full. Let's just sort of do half rows of stuff then. So drama. Kids books we'll put back in. So we've got 5 of everything. What have I got a lot of? Well, I have a lot of... Why don't we have a full shelf of classics? Because I got a lot of those. I'll kind of just mix and match the rest. See what works. Now, I'm extremely broke. What have you got to sell me that's cheap? Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? A typewriter. While equipped, allows you to write plus 2%. Oh, allows you to write. Plus 2% to classic sale chance. Plus 1 daily expenses, which are just mounting up for me. It's in good condition. Oh, I just don't know. It seems cursed. Okay. Keep that in mind.
Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. Hi man, it's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe.
My vibe of not having any money. I'm not even going to look at these because I probably won't be able to afford anything even at the end of the day. This is who's this old dude?
Hey, bonjour.
Cadmium. Oh, okay, you can get new paints. I can't afford it, but that's good to know. Feel free to touch the art. Maybe. Okay. Actually got people in the bookshop now. God. Oh, okay, they just want a recommendation.
Hi, sorry, could you help me out? Pow, one comic please, and I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. I can't get enough of Wake.
Comics. Okay, we'll have a look. Blood of Elves still. Clash of Kings. No, that's George R.R. Martin. What have we got in the kids section? Sailor Moon. It's not a comic though. Heidi's not a comic. Still got the Newtonian physics for babies. No. Okay. I think any classics? Some good books here, but nothing that is a comic. What's this? A quirky and hilarious romance manga for young adults. Here we go. Is it? I don't know if Bisco is a man or a woman, but that seems like it could work. Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't think I had any comics, to be honest.
Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. The time before that, my bubba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. Then this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Can you beat my record?
By 7 items. Well, yeah. I'm not buying any today, seeing as I'm flat broke. Yeah, we're selling some classics. That's good, because we had quite a full shelf of those. It is quite busy here. That is good. Here's a kid's book. I mean, if we can buy some more shelves at some point, that'd be good. So we don't sort of run out of stuff. I'm looking for a book about nature, but I usually try to avoid pretentious books. Troglobites Don't Bite is one of my all-time favourites. Books about nature. Well, we have travel books. Okay. Book. No. Nature. Newtonian physics for babies. I will sell that at some point. But what about this first one I saw? Campervan destinations. Breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems. Serene mountain retreats, winding coastal roads. Try this one. Unconventional, but top 50 campervan destinations will be my new go-to when it comes to nature. Glad you liked it. Okay, we're making some money here at last, which is good.
Ah, good to see you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now.
Okay. She's offering them at a reasonable price.
I'll set up my little stand over by the cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. Could even be useful for you.
Yes, we will do that. Now, what does she mean by cannon? I didn't notice a cannon. Oh, hello. Something with a political message, and philosophy is my cup of tea. However, I hate humour. Classics? Rebecca. Not really political. Ooh. Political message. Philosophy? Kind of, I guess. Try this one. Sweet, I already know I'm going to learn a lot from Les Miserables. Glad you like it. Might sell out here today.
Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Have you been there yet? It's this awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time.
Okay, got another location. Cool.
How are you? You having a good summer?
Yeah, chill, mate.
Yeah, cool, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. I don't know if you're into that, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah?
We're out of classics. We sold 10 classics today. Now, what does she mean by canon? Maybe she means it'll be here another day? Canon. Oh.
Now, I assume what I had in the old shop
Oh, here it is. I see it poking out now.
might be of particular use to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look?
It's quite expensive. Well, there are at least 5 kids' books in the upper shelves. 7% to kids' sale chance. It's pretty much all my money. I think I'll hang on to it for now. Did any of these guys have anything else I wanted? Okay, what's he got? Baby doll. Absolutely cursed vibes. I tell you what, I would love some shelves. But I don't know if any of you guys are selling anything like that. What did you have? Yeah, I might save my money for books. I mean, we did sell a lot today, so I'm going to need to restock. What was your art like again? You got a new colour, but Oh, I didn't see this slider. I might go back round the shops then before it closes, just to see if people have other stuff. Okay, she only had 3. Other people might have had more stuff. No, he just had the 3. Okay. And that's it. Well, we made a good amount of money today, to be fair. A lot of classics here. We'll have to remember that for next time. Okay, what do we got? Well, this is down by 10. High quality books for 20. I think maybe we'll go for that. Let's have a look. Cool. So we got a lot of stuff in there actually. And do we go for this one as well? Okay, yeah, a bit less, but we got a decent stock of stuff now, at least. Cool. Great. Well, I think that's probably a good place to leave it for now. Now things are cheaper now. It feels like they may go up and down in price throughout the week, like each week. Like it's Monday again now, so things are cheaper to get to, perhaps. I think maybe we'll try the Lighthouse or Mega Marché next time, but we'll leave it there. But I'll just say thanks very much for watching this first episode of Tiny Bookshop. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been a nice, chill, relaxing time. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm looking forward to playing this a bit more. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Always good to get a bit of feedback on the episodes. And you know, we have channel memberships now on Boring Dad Gaming. So if you've enjoyed this and want to see tomorrow's episode early, by all means, you know, check it out. Have a look if it's something you're interested in. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.